This is Marco Vitrerio. In 1473, he found himself in the rather awkward position of being frightfully good at something nobody was prepared to pay him for.
Another culinary adventure. I do believe this bread remembers the Crusades.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the river, Master Benedetto had inherited the family glass business, along with the family tendency to charge handsomely for mediocre work.
Ghastly, but profitable. One must not let standards interfere with commerce.
Marco possessed talent, vision, and a bank balance that could charitably be described as aspirational. Following his rather modest day employment of glass fragment management, Marco devoted his evenings to what he generously termed research.
Well, that was educational. Note to self, the difference between discovery and disaster remains remarkably narrow.
He was attempting to address the small matter that Venetian glass offered roughly the same optical clarity as a particularly murky fish tank.
Everything all right, Marco?
Oh, quite splendid. Merely attempting to redefine transparency. Small technical hurdles aside.
After a lot of trial and error by Marco and numerous noise complaints from his neighbors, he stumbled upon success.
Amazing. That's rather more transparent than expected.
Marco had accomplished something remarkable. He could now afford to dream of bread that wasn't conducting its own microbiology experiments.
This could prove rather useful, and also be financially rewarding. Just in time, as I think the bread is starting to walk.
In a moment of what historians might generously term enthusiastic naivety, Marco decided to share some of his breakthrough with colleagues.
Terribly simple, really. One merely heats the silica to precisely this temperature, then adds...
Hearing about the improvements, Master Benedetto immediately starts applying Marco's techniques.
What? That can't be coincidental. How could Master Benedetto have independently discovered my technique through pure coincidence? Since breakfast.
Crystal clear glass, ancient family secret, passed down through generations. Well, since breakfast, actually.
It still seems rather cloudy.
Genuine Venetian mystique. Extraordinarily popular with clients who value historical authenticity.
I believe there may be some confusion about ownership of this technique.
Prove it, dear boy. Have you documentation, royal connections, inherited respectability?
I have morals and a rather detailed journal.
Charming, but not legally sufficient.
Marco learned that in Venice, intellectual property belonged to whoever could afford the most impressive lawyers.
Citizens, lend me your ears. The idea revolution is here. The Senate has granted inventors exclusive privileges.
Could you elaborate on exclusive privileges?
Patents, legal protection for genuine innovations, 10 years in duration. Only you may have the right to exploit the invention.
Are you telling me that there is a way to stop others from using my invention?
Exactly that, assuming it's novel and useful.
Venice had rather progressively decided that good ideas deserved protection regardless of one's social credentials. Revolutionary stuff. Without missing a beat, Marco went straight to the patent office with all his documentation.
You claim superior glass clarity through this method?
I believe the results speak for themselves.
Quite impressive. Novel, useful, properly documented. Patent approved.
This means I actually own my work.
For 10 years within Venice. Welcome to intellectual property ownership, Master Vitrerio.
With legal backing, Marco's fortunes improved at what could only be described as an unseemly pace. Patent protection meant Marco could discuss and promote his new technique without the tiresome worry of immediate theft.
We offer triple compensation for exclusive arrangements.
How generous. Might I suggest quadruple, plus proper licensing agreements?
This patent business undermines centuries of perfectly acceptable idea appropriation.
Do take it up with my legal counsel.
Master, isn't sharing trade secrets rather imprudent?
Patent protection eliminates such concerns. Besides, I'll likely devise something even better before this patent expires.
While Venice flourished through merit-based innovation, England maintained its traditional approach of letting the king's chums monopolize everything from salt to playing cards.
Your Majesty, an improved vermin trap!
Lovely. Do return when you've made substantial donations or married advantageously.
Merit-based innovation rewards demonstrate remarkable effectiveness. Who would have thought that?
Marco's experience proved rather typical under Venice's sensible patent system. Other nations observed Venice's prosperity with interest. England eventually adopted similar principles in 1624, abandoning royal whimsy for actual merit. But more on that in the next episode.
Remember, talent with protection creates opportunity. Opportunity with effort produces...
Food that isn't archaeologically significant?
Exactly. Also, I keep some ancient bread for sentimental value.
Next time, we explore the British Patent Law Revolution, which became the foundation of Australian patent law. Like and subscribe for more Imagine IP. Next, the Great Monopoly Rebellion. Thanks for listening, and as always, keep imagining.